E3 is possibly the biggest event in gaming. The big surprises, the exciting new ideas, and then there's the rest of it. This is that rest of it. It's E3, but a little bit backwards. When it came to describing their new games, EA were rather honest.
Sounds like a lot of fun, but trust me, it's not.
Ubisoft were rather threatening.
Give you a fake passport, a little bit of cash, and a gun. And after that, well, you're fucked.
And Nintendo got rather personal.
I'll be on the receiving end of your jerkiness.
Of course.
Can't wait.
Always.
So if you started watching Microsoft's event, you could have been forgiven for thinking you'd accidentally loaded up a stream from E3 2013. You know, you had Call of Duty, Forza, and Assassin's Creed. But it was different. Microsoft learnt the lesson of last year. It was about the games. Hey, they're gamers just like you. Yeah. That's why we'll ask a lot of people about the games, because we're all about the games. So, what was your first game?
And it was Space Invaders.
Who's your favourite character?
Master Chief. He's just one of the best characters, best designed characters.
How long do you spend masturbating a day?
At least 30 minutes a day, on average.
40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year.
Microsoft had some new games to show, including Fable, bringing back that great British humour.
I think I chose the wrong underwear for this one.
Alright, what else have you got?
But wait till you see my game.
Well, wait was about right, because you know when you see an advert for a game on TV, they have that little bit at the bottom that says, like, images not representative of actual gameplay. You sort of felt that that kind of summed up the event. There was the man in Beats headphones killing a dragon. The new one with Lara Croft that sounded like a disappointing film, Rise of the Tomb Raider. And a new Conker game.
Almost 10 years without a new game.
And counting.
Guess we'll have to make our own.
But it's not just the big titles, oh no, indies. Everyone had an indie montage. We love indies. There's more creativity in these 3 minutes of montage than the rest of the show. And at Xbox, well, forget what they said last year. It's really exciting with indies.
We're thrilled to have so many amazing creators working on incredible new games, many of which are going to ship first for console on Xbox One.
Yes, but that's mainly because you have very harsh rules enforcing that many independent developers aren't happy about. They did show the return of a few old franchises, with Phantom Dust and Crackdown. Oh, hang on, sorry, we missed something. There we go, that's more like it.
Today, we showed you 90 minutes of games.
Well, it was 90 minutes about them. Now, if Microsoft was all about forgetting to bring gameplay footage, EA was more about, well, forgetting to make the games to have footage of. Sorry, I'm just a bit distracted by that.
Welcome, everyone.
No, that's horrible.
All the feels.
No, that's even more horrible. Talk about some games. BioWare, what are you doing?
As we start designing the next Mass Effect game, we start by asking fans what they want.
Better endings?
I'm Rachel Franklin, and I'm excited to introduce you to the next generation of The Sims. I need to inject a dose of fun into this party, and I know just how to do it.
Swimming pool with no ladder.
He is laughing so hard, he dies of laughter. These new smarter Sims are full of personality and humor.
Well, that's smart. He just died of laughter. But as it's EA, you've got a new round of sports games, and this year, well, I suppose they're just going to be more realistic than ever.
This is golf without limits.
Well, if that's where we're going, I wonder what FIFA's going to be like. Something radical there.
An emotional intelligence. Players now have memories.
I'm looking forward to the Joey Barton on Question Time minigame. The big game was, of course, the new Battlefield Hardline. Basically, cops versus robbers, but hey, it's not more of the same.
It's much more like a great TV crime drama than something out of a traditional shooter.
Okay, let's be fair, it's not just the same shoot, shoot, bang, bang. I mean, last year, if you were one of those sort of games, you had some sort of collapsing structure, and where was... Oh, there it is. But if other games were only shown in concept form, this one was ready to play.
32 Battlefield players live streaming the game on PlayStation 4 from a rooftop in downtown Los Angeles.
Why on a roof? There's so much better places for games. Just ask your own developers.
Occasionally we work from the pub.
But from something very British to something very French. But first, Let me take a selfie. But it's kind of hard to make fun of Ubisoft because, you know, they know what they're doing. They're not going to say something stupid.
Just Dance 2015 not only features an updated track list with artists like Pharrell Williams. I know you're not sick of that song yet.
No, I fucking am. And speaking of things I'm sick of, Ubisoft also had a few more CG trailers, but I think they're starting to listen. Though it mainly showed if you do a game where you can drive from coast to coast of America, it's going to take fucking ages. So in the most tonally mixed event possible, we had the John Lewis advert version of Tears for Fears, a World War I setting with a dog you know will make you cry, and this.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, that's about the right reaction. Now, Sony inconsiderately didn't time their presentation around the UK, so you had to stay up to 2 AM to watch it, see what they've got in store. So it was over to the guys and gals from Guildford to show us Little Big Planet 3. Who have we got there?
I'm Pete Smith.
Yeah, I'm Oddsock.
That's an unusual name. But did anyone notice that after last year it went so well, Microsoft bashing, that this year it just went a little bit catty?
A key peripheral that we've offered to PS4 gamers since launch as a choice is the PlayStation camera.
Ooh. Nintendo now, and I've got a question. Reggie, can you show me your best scary face? Well done. We also got to see a glimpse of a new Zelda game. Though sadly, every time he clicks his fingers, a child has died of poverty. No, wait, no, sorry, that's something else. But there was a lot to actually be excited about. It was a cracking year for E3. It's just a shame that that year was 2015. And while a busy release schedule wasn't really their strong point, a varied lineup was. There were styles, characters, ideas, and some diversity with more female playable characters. And many fans will be excited to see one more favourite from Kid Icarus appear in Smash Brothers. I wonder why she's got such a big fan base online. Still some way to go then. But as every year, Nintendo kind of forgets to put some of their announcements in the event people watch for announcements, and you'd have to stick around online for their Treehouse Live, where they'd announce a few more games, such as Mario Party 10. Well, what can you tell us about that? Well, that's all we've got for this roundup from E3, but as it's a legal obligation for anything at the event, we're now going to be going on Twitch for an 8-hour live stream, because if there's one thing we need more of, it's more streams on Twitch. From a roof. Goodbye.